Pastor Jerry, look at your children. Look at your stars. Pastor Jerry, this one, his name is Aroy, the God that sees me truly. Pastor Jerry, look at lights. Pastor Jerry, look at Gully. Pastor Jerry, see your children. See what God has done for me. My name is Precious I.D. Williams. I'm recording from Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. I have returned like that one leper to tell God thank you. I've returned to redeem my vow. The God of the fire altar has done me well. I actually joined NSPPD 20th of July 2022. That was on a Wednesday. Oh Lord, show me mercy. Pastor Jerry, prior to this time, I had 2 major miscarriages. One, I had finished first trimester. I had a big tummy coming up. People started congratulating me. Before I said Jack, that was it. I lost the pregnancy. And you know, when it happens like that, you have yourself, you blame yourself, you feel guilty. People say, it's the way you drive, you know, you're not resting, a lot of things. God bless Unyeme Akwaidem, my friend, my sister, who practically dragged me to this altar. She would buy data, I'll keep giving excuses. But you know, that day, something happened and that prompted me. Apart from just scrolling past on social media, I deliberately came on the altar. And when I came, one striking thing that happened, she called me one day and said, that was on the 1st of August. 1st of August. She called me and said, are you sure your birthday is not with Pastor Jerry? I said, what? Pastor Jerry was born in August. So quickly, I just googled and I saw Pastor Jerry 22nd of August. Pastor Jerry, I shouted, I screamed. This is not a coincidence. I kept saying, this is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. From that moment, I became deliberate. So I started saying, Pastor Jerry, drag my hand. Anytime I see his face on the altar, I will say, Pastor Jerry, look at me here, 22nd of August, born the same day with you. Pastor Jerry, drag my hand. Pastor Jerry, on that day you said you don't want any birthday gift from anywhere. God, give all to NSPPD.
If there be any good thing, if there be any gift, if there be any grace, the Lord will say, on this my birthday, let me give you. Lord, I pray. Lord, I pray. With my knees on the ground. At the sound of the amen. If there be any gift, if there be any grace, if there be any favor, at the sound of the amen of NSPBDs, Abba, I pray, Abba, I pray, Abba, I pray, let it be given to NSPBDs.
I say, hey, start here. I'm the one born on the same day with him. God, start with me. And you say, I see children everywhere. I see boy, I see girl, I see twin. Carry your triplet, carry your twin, carry your disc.
If your amen will turn down, the last message you saw is the last you will ever see. Carry your babies, carry twins, triplet, quadruplet, 5, 6, rest 7.
I carried that day, that our birthday, I carried. Pastor Jerry, I knew that something happened. I knew. Pastor Jerry, I don't know how to say this, but I am one person that is committed to something. If I'm there, I'm there. If I'm not, I'm not. Since the first day I joined NSPPD up until this moment, I have never missed a thing. I decided to take records. Pastor Jerry, you see these books? These are diaries. These are diaries full, all of them filled with testimonies. Testimonies of what God has done for women. Only a testimony of mothers who had giving birth to children. And I counted it from 20th of July 2022 up until 19th of July 2024. 518 mothers came up with testimony of fruitfulness. Not less than that. I stand to be corrected. 500, all of them recorded here. All of them recorded here. So I started saying, God, let me take record so that I will know that you are, if you can give 518 women children, I'm not talking about the babies, no. You know, some twins, some triplets, some one, but 518 women. So, God, I should be one of them. Pastor Jerry said, print a picture of what you wanted. Bring what you want as evidence. Pastor Jerry, see, I bought these socks. You see these socks? I did. I believed God for triplets. I said, God, give me 3. See these socks? I bought it. Pastor Jerry will say, print pictures. Pastor Jerry, see, if you see this paper, it's torn. It's an old paper looking dirty. See my triplets. I printed this. I wrote this on top. I printed this. Pastor Jerry, I printed this. Look at my wedding photo with this. See the 3 of them here. I printed this. Pastor Jerry, see this. Mother of triplets. I printed this. Pastor Jerry, see this stone. See how big it is. I said, God, I want to look like this. This cannot be one baby. At the end of the communion, I will partake of this blood and this flesh. After 7 or 3, as usual, I will rub on my tummy. I'll say, God, my babies are here. From that big day, I kept saying, Pastor Jerry has seen triplets, has seen twin, has seen triplets. Even when Pastor Jerry will say, if you are pregnant, put your hand on your tummy. I will put, on my own, I will put. They say, I say, whether I'm seeing it or not, I will put. After that, I will go for test. Whether it is negative or not, I knew one day God will do it, and He did. I took in Pastor Jerry. The journey was very smooth. But you know, science and God, at times, they don't collaborate. My doctor became a little worried when all of a sudden my legs started swelling, you know. My doctor became a little worried and said, that 30 weeks, we will bring out the babies and we will transfer them to the incubator. Go and ask and find out how much the incubator is. Go to that department, account department, and find out how much. When I went, they said incubator is 500,000 a week. Pastor Jerry, as I did so, only God knows how it is with us. I went and they said 500,000. I said 500 kidney. We went back. My husband said we should ask the doctor that, is it not possible for a child to be born without going through the incubator? The doctor said, no, multiple babies usually go there. It's not a bad thing. They just go to, you know, to be for full time, whatever, all stories. We came back here. The following morning, I came on the altar. I said I was crying soak. Money and everything. They said 30 weeks, children will come out. Pastor Jerry said, what you are afraid of will not happen.
By the message of God, what you are afraid of will not happen. What you are afraid of will not happen.
Hey! I just carried that one chill. Pastor Jerry, I passed 30 weeks. I passed 31. I passed 32. I passed 33. I passed 34. Pastor Jerry, 35 plus was when I brought forth. I brought forth 2.2 the biggest and 1.6 the smallest. None was 800 grams. And guess what? 2 days after delivery, they were discharged. 2 days after delivery. Pastor Jerry, this God has done me well. That is the truth. Let me show you your children. Pastor Jerry, look at your children. Look at your stars. Pastor Jerry, this one, his name is Elroy, the God that sees me truly. Pastor Jerry, look at lights. Pastor Jerry, look at Gilly. Pastor Jerry, see your children. See what God has done for me. See what God has done for me. Pastor Jerry, I have a Roy in my house. You know when I used to say, Roy, when they say, Roy, I now have one in my house. Roy is living with me now in my house. I have returned to say thank you to God. The whole world will say the oil on your head will never run dry. Beautiful. But I want to say, Pastor Jerry, that one issue that would distract you from appearing here will never locate your address. Pastor Jerry, you will never be overburdened with any issue. Pastor Jerry, of the truth, what God cannot do does not exist. We dey pray. It's the show. Pastor Jerry, I love you so much.